Hey again. All right, we're back again tonight. I have been drinking tonight, so maybe we'll do a little bit better tonight than I did last night. I wanted to give it another shot. I want to see how it goes tonight. Um, it's kind of like, you know, when you fall off the horse, you got to get right back on it. And I realized I just clicked OK, got it to some pop up in Firefox that I don't know what it said, but it probably I probably promised like to pay a lot of money to some company, and now I'm going to be on the hook for that because I clicked OK without even paying attention to what I was clicking OK. All right, so I'm playing black, and I have a better track record playing black than I do playing white, which I know from various analytical engines. He's just coming out strong. Probably just going to go ahead and castle, which is fine. I will maybe interrupt that a little bit by threatening his pawn, but he'll probably just push down to protect it. Maybe bring his other knight out. He goes ahead and castles. All right. So I do have an option here. I can take the pawn. He comes down. I don't know what taking the pawn really gets me right now. Maybe not a lot. I'm thinking about just going ahead, pushing up with my own bishop so that I can castle as well. Yeah, I don't think taking that pawn really gets me much. It's just kind of going to be a waste of time. So I'm going to go ahead and push and do that so I can think about castling too. Let's go ahead and get the chat room loaded just in case anybody happens to join. And already, Bird of Prey, Joe, my good pal Joe is in the room. Hope you're feeling better, Joe. I know you were having a little flare up with the herpes, so I hope that's all cleared up now. Yeah, let me go castle. Stick with the plan. If he doesn't, okay, so I was going to say if he doesn't guard that pawn, I'll go ahead and take it. But he's guarding it now, and that's fine. I am thinking about pushing up with the pawn here. He takes, I take, he takes, not like that, but he takes there, and then I can take. So that's probably a fair exchange for me. That also opens up this bishop. Let's do that. So maybe he takes. Now I'm going to take. He cannot take. So I'm thinking I might actually park this knight, assuming he doesn't take it. I'm thinking about parking this knight right here on f4. Because if he tries to push up, I can be annoying with a check. He can't, I mean, he could recapture with the bishop, but then I'll just take with my pawn. Well, let's see. He's guarding that. He's attacking that bishop now. That bishop is pretty, I mean, he's attacking that pawn now. But, if I go here and he takes, I take, he does that, I do that. I think I'm gonna. I'm feeling a little adventurous tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Joe has a major reaction. Not sure why. Let's. The move I don't think I considered. So if I take, he'll take with the rook, threatening this bishop here, which maybe I'm not too concerned about. Maybe I just want to take this. Let him take, and then I come down and take with the bishop. No, actually. So now I will. I was going to say I would check him, but no, that's a bad idea because of that. So I'll just take. Yeah, I'll just take the bishop. Feeling okay about this. Because I'm definitely feeling better because I've screwed up his protection of the queen or the king. So I'm thinking about actually moving my rook over to threaten his rook. If he comes down, so let's say he comes over to take my rook, I take his rook, he takes my bishop, and then I can go back to check and then grab this bishop as well. Um, hmm. Or another alternative is I push my queen up here, threatening check. Well, if he takes this bishop, that won't be checkmate, but that will definitely give me a rook. So I'm not sure which way to go here. I'm not sure if I want to go here. So let's see. I move my bishop. I move my rook over to e8. He could also take this pawn, which is unguarded, but I'm not too concerned about losing a pawn. Tempted to put my knight here. No, that's offering a queen trade. So what was the other thing I just thought of? Okay, not this move. Okay, but maybe this was that the move? Yeah, because that move, moving my queen to d4 inadvertently protects from his queen taking this bishop. Because if he does take the bishop, then I can go ahead and check. He's forced to move here. I go ahead and check again, capturing that rook. And then he's forced to move somewhere else. So I think that's a good move. But wait a minute. What if I do that and then he pushes down? What is my response to that? My response at that point might just be a check offering a queen trade. So maybe I want to do this instead. Maybe I want to move the rook over, threatening this. So if I move the rook over, let me clear this. If I move the rook over again, and then he comes down with the rook, I take the rook. All we've done is exchange rooks, and then he gets my bishop. I don't like that. So I think maybe queen here is the good move. I just don't know if he pushes down with that. I don't know what the response is there. If he pushes down with that, I think then I go ahead and check, offering the queen trade, and then take it from there. I think that's the move. All right. So I suspect he'll push down with the pawn, at which point I will go over and offer this queen trade. And then here we are. All right. So we're kind of where I thought I will. I'm down by 2. I'm down by 2. So I need to consider that. I'm thinking rook here because then if he does decide to take my bishop, then I'll capture his rook. That's a check. Yeah, I'll do that. I need to be careful because I am vulnerable to a back rank check as well. All right, so he saw that. He didn't buy into that. So I'm feeling okay, even though he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, no, wait, I have more pawns. Oh, he's up an entire piece, but I do have more pawns. Okay, so he has both his bishops and the knight. I just have a lot of pawns. All right. I got to consider this bishop. He's definitely going to. His rooks are connected, so there's that to consider. Yeah, no, this is maybe just maybe just bring my bishop to safety without blocking my rook. I think that's probably really kind of the only move I have. All right, well, at least he's not forking me. I mean, if I want to save this bishop, I only have two moves. I don't want to block my rook, although moving here will also be blocking my rook, so it almost doesn't matter. I need to consider his next move as well, because where's he going to go? He can go here. I would take. He could go here, but then I would take. He could go there. He could go there. If I do move my bishop here, he'll just probably push down with his pawn. All right, I'm going to go here with the thought of eventually going to h4. I need to protect against this. I might just need to go ahead and lose this bishop. Or I take, he takes. No, this is about this square, or I'm sorry, the f7 square, because he's going to come down and I can't take that. So I could do this. So I could bring my bishop down, and then let's say he did decide to take anyway. I take, then he takes. That's not good. I might just want to take this this knight and lose the bishop. Then he'll be up two bishops, and all I have is rooks and one light squared bishop. Oh shit! Wait, no. What was that? No. What the hell was that? No. I didn't push the button. Oh my god. The mouse. I didn't want to do that move. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, that makes me so pissed off. Oh god. Oh my god, I'm so angry. Oh my god, I didn't want to. No, that was not my move. I'm not even going to analyze that game. That was not my move. Mother, God, oh, what the? Oh, I'm so mad. So mad right now. All right, I'm being told I'm being loud. So angry. So. I'm not even paying attention to this game. What's going on? All right, I've castled. He has not castled. I go up, I feel like this is one of those traps. This is like one of those opening. If I go up, he takes. No, because the trap involves me forking him somehow. So I don't think we're there because if I take, like, no, I can't take my own piece. If I take here, he takes, yeah, there's nothing. But there's definitely some trap, some opening trap where I can like fork with, like, if I get his knight here on e5 and then I push up with my pawn, but that's not this. Maybe in this case, just do this with the thought of coming here. Let's see how he responds. If I do that, let's see what he does. So I've got this. I've got that diagonal. Let's see. Let me check the chat room. Let's see. Pawns. You have to work on your positioning so you can have a chance to win. Tough situation. Well, rest in peace. Calm down. Breathe. Breathe. Mate, you just lost a chess game while other people break their helicopters. Who's breaking a helicopter? All right. So I don't think he saw this. The question is, do I want to ruin? No. I don't want to ruin it. It's not a matter of wanting to ruin his check or his castle, which I could do. I could ruin his castle by going there. But I think I'd rather have the rook here. So take this. He moves. Yeah. So he has to move this queen. Or I suppose he could. No, he can't. No, he has to move his king. Mate, you just lost a chess game while other people break their helicopters. It's not. The trap works if you don't have a bishop on c4. c4. All right, so, all right. Well, at least I'm in the general idea that there exists some trap in some kind of position like this. Watch on YouTube people having a bad day. You will see some people break their monitors. Yeah, I know. I'm just really hard on myself and having a bad day in general for like a week. So, who am I playing? This is Urkriger, but at least I know that flag is very easy. That is, of course, an American flag. My home country, though. So outside of my house, I have 3 flags that I fly. I have the American flag because I live in America. So I have the American flag. My wife is from Thailand, so I have a Thai flag that I also fly. And I also have a Bolivian flag, which is where my family's from. So currently I am flying the Bolivian flag, but I usually change it every other Sunday, which means I have to change it tomorrow, and it is time to fly the American flag again. What is he doing? Is he trying to like threaten my bishop? I'm tempted to move my knight here to g6 because that will force him to do something. Let me see. Let me think. I could check, but that's guarded. I need to make sure with my mouse. I need to make very, very, very sure not to accidentally make a move. Oh, I feel like I'm so close to forking his king and his queen. What if instead... No, what if I pushed up with my pawn? He takes, I take, he takes, I come here to annoy. Let's see, the frickin' United Nations down there. What do you mean about the... Representing. I'm sorry. There's more than, you know, there's more than one country. I'm actually really considering taking this bishop. The game, I'm up by 6. And I didn't realize I was up by 6. Am I really up by 6? How am I up by 6? What piece do I have a rook. Okay, so I'm really seriously considering taking. No, let me do this. I'm going to bring my knight here, threaten his queen. What if he moves his queen over to threaten my knight? No, I'm just going to grab the material. You can go ahead. Take the material. The trap goes e4, e5. I can't do that right now. E4, e5, knight f3, knight f6. I can't do that. I can't do that. Not without visualizing it. I can't do it. I have to look at it. All right. Ooh. Oh wait. And he takes. I take. But I was actually thinking for a second there. Wait a minute. Because if I do this and he does not take, then oh man, that's a great fork right there with his king and his queen. Maybe I just want to push up. He takes. No, maybe there's no point in just pushing up one time. Maybe I just need to push up one square. Go ahead and threaten this. I do feel like he is kind of either thinking about parking his queen here on g4, maybe parking his knight on g4. I'm not sure. Because if he parked his knight on g4, then that would be no, not quite a checkmate, but it's getting close to a checkmate. So maybe actually I just want to go ahead and put my pawn here on h3 as a preventative move, or as one YouTuber I watch likes to say, a prophylactic move, which always makes me giggle. A prophylactic. Maybe I want to bring my knight back into the game. My knight is kind of removed. And this is a good outpost. There's not much he can do except bring his queen back, and I don't know if that's worth it. Yeah, no, I'm going to go ahead and bring the knight out. I guess he still has this castle. And then that rook would head here. But no, so now, yeah, no, he can still castle. I'm going to go here, g6. He will queenside castle. Yeah, that's what I just said. To attack your knight, you go with g6, which is what I just did. With knight, he goes queen f7 to attack my knight. And your knight is stuck. My knight's not stuck. Because if he does bring his queen here, if I really want to save that knight, I can break the knight down here. With eventually the thought of moving it back there. This, that, this. All right, so he went ahead and castled. Now his king is in a... I mean, of course, that square is guarded twice, but it's just something to kind of keep a mental note of, that this e7 square is available. I think I want to get this oh man, I wish I had a light squared bishop right now, just because of this diagonal. Wish I had a light squared bishop. But I do think I want to get my dark squared bishop into the game, so I think... Oh man, I just don't know if I want to push up with my h pawn to protect this g4 square, or if I want to push up with my d pawn to get my dark squared bishop into the game. I don't know where it would go. Maybe right there to e3. I think I'm going to go ahead and protect this square, this g4 square. I think that's what I'm going to do. I really feel like he just wants to move his knight here, or he wants to move his queen. Well, he probably wouldn't. I just really feel he wants that square, so I'm just going to do a little bit of a preventative move there. All right. So just the fact that he's stalling just makes me believe that I was right. I just think I was right. Of course I was right. Like, let's see, Hove, you still haven't started playing 10-minute games. No, I'm not going to. I'm not going to start playing 10-minute games anytime soon. Okay. I take. He takes. Oh, oh, oh! Gotta get rid of this. Okay. All right. Oh, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I know. He take with the rook. What if I take? He has a variety of options. Honestly, he can take with the knight. He can take with the queen, or he could take with the rook. There's no reason to think he would take with the. Let's go ahead and do what I've been talking about for about 3 turns now. I think now is probably a good time to go ahead and push up with this pawn. Not only will that bring this bishop into the game, but it will protect this pawn. Or, yeah. If he does that. So, let's go ahead. I think that's the move right there. I would prefer you to start playing 10-minute games or watch other people playing. I mean, I do watch other people play. No, I definitely I watch uh, Josh or John Bartholomew. Is that his name? Josh or John? I can't remember. He's an international master. I really like his channel, and actually his channel is the entire reason I decided to start a channel. He's Mr. Super nice, polite guy, and I actually did email him uh, back in Jesus. It was like last summer. I emailed him about um, trying to get like one-on-one lessons, and he's really expensive. I mean, he charges like $175 an hour, which is that's a lot of money. But like, I really like him. He's really good. Well, I just like his I don't know how, like, I can't judge how good he is of a chess player because it's not like I'm a great chess player, but um, I just like his personality. I like his demeanor, and he wrote me back and saying that he was like really booked up and he would let me know in a few months. And then like a few months have passed and he wrote me back saying, "Hey, I'm available." Then I just never responded because by then I kind of lost interest. So anyway, that's John Bartholomew. The other channel I watch, so there's 2 others. There's the older, fat. I don't think he's a grandmaster. I think he's another international master. He might be a gold master. Goldstein. He's an older fat guy, has a beard. He does a lot of classes with kids. I watch him, and then there's the younger. I can't remember the younger meek guy. He just meek is the word that comes to mind. And Jove, you might not know that word, but I mean maybe you do. I don't know how good your English is, but meek, like kind of like not. It's not weak, but it's meek. It's kind of like passive, kind of beta. You know, what's his name? He's a really young, dark-haired guy. I think he's only like 24. So anyway, and then there's Chess Bros, the Chess Bros channel I watch sometimes. So they're pretty good. Anyway, what do I want to do here? Okay, so he is definitely threatening my knight. My knight, if I want to keep it, I mean, the only option I have if I want to keep that knight is right here. Unless, is there anything else I can do to protect it? I see nothing. I see nothing I can do to protect it. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and move it down here to H4. Maybe with the thought of bringing it back up here. And then if he pushes down, I can take that pawn. I think he's pretty good if you want to get better. Oh, Agimator? I'm not sure who that is. Really, the only chess channel I watch whose name I know is Bartholomew. And I can't remember if it's John or Josh Bartholomew. I know it's one or the other. So I can check him. No, I can't. No, I cannot. I mean, I could. If I wanted to lose my queen, I could. But, no. He takes, I take. Let's start that again. He takes, I take, he takes, I take, threatening this. So he's not going to do that. Maybe play like 5 games, then take a 2-hour break and 5 more games. Wow, that's a lot of games. No, like, yeah, I can't play that. I don't know. There's lots of different schools of thought. Like John Bartholomew, for example, he was like one of the ones that was like, you should only play 3 to 5 games a day, and then just do tactics. I've done so many tactics. I hate tactics. I don't hate tactics. They're actually nice. Oh wait, I can't take because then he will be barreling down on my queen. Oof, good move on his part. I can take here. No, wait a minute. Because if I take with the knight, he'll take with the knight, and I can't recapture. So I think for now, maybe I will bring my bishop here, attacking his unprotected bishop. So maybe he just pulls down. I take. Wait. He takes. Check. Because then his knight's not guarding this square anymore, so he can't take. And at this point, his best bet probably at this point is to move his bishop, maybe even be really highly annoying. No, he might not want to do that, because if he takes my pawn here, then I recapture pinning this knight, and then I could, I don't know how much trouble I could really create. Thinking about this. Okay, so I think I've won this piece. Because I do this, that's check. Is it possible for him to block his knight and guard, or block his king and guard this knight? I don't think it is. So he will probably, he could do something like this. He could do this. He could even do this. So I'm going to win this knight for sure. For sure. And then, depending on what he does after that, I might even win this bishop. So he's thinking. I believe he has seen the folly of his ways. Why did the screen just blink? I don't know. Oh, okay, because it thinks I'm trying to move as black, and then it's telling me you can't because the king's in check. Okay, so I could also opt to take with the pawn. I don't have to take with the queen. That would leave my pawn on this diagonal, which might be good if he does something like, you know. Okay, so that's what he does. Yeah, do I want to go ahead and take with this pawn or with my queen? Maybe I want to take with the queen. Yeah, I think I want to take with the queen. I'm going to take with the queen. And the reasoning is that reinforces this pawn. It also guards against this rook trying to come down and get on my back rank. Yeah. Let's do that. And then maybe I could be annoying with something like this. Because his king's now on the other side of the board, so I'd like to get his king away, or I'd like to get closer to his king with my queen. It's maybe here. Oh, okay. All right. It's an interesting move. And it's not a terrible move. Though I feel like this would be a really bad move for him. Because if I go here, he takes my knight. I check. He's just got a block, and no matter what he blocks with, oh, he could block with that. But that will give me time to, well, if he blocks with, let's say he blocks with his queen. I take his queen. He takes my queen. I can get out of the way. Yeah. So I'm thinking queen to h7. He takes my knight. I check. Maybe he blocks with his queen. I check again. He takes with his bishop. All right, let's check the peanut gallery. Rook to d4, queen to f5. Rook to d4, queen to f5, queen to f5. Offering a queen trade, ultimately forking. That's not a bad move. All right, let's do that. It wasn't a Hove. Maybe I can at least win a pawn here. takes. I take. Maybe he threatens something. I'm not sure what he would do. Although I need to be careful if he does move his rook here because he's barreling down on this. So maybe a good response to that. Would be my bishop? Maybe not. I don't know. All right, what did he do? Okay, so I'm going to recapture, of course. I feel like that would be a good move for him. Because then that's putting a lot of pressure right here on this F2 pawn. So I will be, oh wait, no, he can't do that. That'll be a really bad move for him. What am I saying? He would lose his rook. All right, so never mind. So he can't do that because I would just take. But he did it anyway. I don't think he saw that. I don't think he saw that. You're not looking at all the pieces. That's the problem. Oh, that's a huge problem. And he resigned. Okay, he did resign that game, and I think that was probably the right thing for. I mean, well, I don't know. I think I think this move right here. I think he, as Jove said, I don't look at all the pieces. Yep, I don't, and I think that that's exactly what he did as well. And we never did learn about this guy. Oh yeah, we did. Urkajij, a U.S. player. So I think that's exactly what he did. All right, I'm going to play one more. I'm going to play one more game. All right, Jove, you'll get your wish. Let's do a 5-minute game. This is going to go terrible. This is not going to go well. I don't even know what my 5-minute rating is. I'm a 922 at 5 minutes. Fast. I'm going to talk. I'm going to try and talk as little as possible. Here. All right, so I've got a second. Maybe he goes here. I go. He goes. I go. Did he go? No, he didn't go. Okay, so I thought he takes. He's going to come down with the queen because I'll just take with the bishop. So he won't do that. Would be nice to get some protection on this, so I could do some kind of fork, but it is protected with his pawn, so I can't do that. Okay, I don't have a lot of time. He takes, I take, he takes. No, he's going to win that trade. I can't do that trade. I can't stick with it. I have to abort that trade. thinking about going here, but he can just take with the knight. I think I want to. How do I want to capture? Oh, it's a tough choice. I think I'm going to capture with the rook, just to open up this file. I feel like if I took with my c, there's nothing that I'm really opening up that's not already open, because the only thing that's really being blocked is that. Okay, so he wants to do that. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm already feeling the time crunch. I don't know what I'm doing. He comes down, I do this. He takes that. He want to do that trade. No. I want to connect my rooks. I don't like that they're not connected. Maybe move my rook to e3. All right, he's going to be a jerk. I don't think it was a good move. Thinking he's going to take, I'll take. He takes. I push over. No, he won't take because it's actually guarded by my. Yeah, okay, so I take back. He will not take because then I'll just take with my knight. I might be able to win this rook. Yeah, I think I will. Let me reconnect my rooks. I don't know where he's going to go. Maybe just simply here. Yeah. At this point, I was going to click material. Maybe bring this one back here. Yeah. think I need a checkmate. Push up. And that should be checkmate. Woohoo! Yeah, look at that. Look at that. All right, I won a 5-minute game. I mean, you know, it is what it is. All right, I feel like my confidence has come back to me a little bit. I don't know why somebody at work is texting me. And of course, it's not. Who is it? Who's texting me? Who at work is texting me at 9:30 on a Saturday night? Alani, the customer in question. Okay, I'm totally not going to read that right now. The customer in question seems to be having difficulties running a hot fix from a previous fix. We'll hold on to this till tomorrow and confirm. Also, Addy is it. All right, I'm. The problem is I have now read the message from work, so I will forget about it. I'll worry about that on Monday. But okay, I mean, yeah, no, I won that game. I managed to get checkmate. When I captured his rook, I got a little bit of confidence back. I was a little bit worried, but it was right here when I did this, and I knew I was going to get that rook because there was nothing. It's not that he couldn't. That rook was lost at that point. So that was good, and then I just managed to keep my rooks connected as best I could, and then checkmate. So all right. I mean, you know, one more. All right, one more. But I'm gonna. The problem is I'm gonna lose this one more probably, and then. All right, one more. All right, one more. I'm out of drink though, and since it's a 5-minute game, I don't have time to go get a drink. So. Gotta protect him. I don't think I like being dark squared on or dark pieces on these short games because, ooh, am I near that trap? I'm constantly worried about that opening trap with the fork. I'm constantly worried about it. I'm like, wait a minute, am I going to be a victim of it? I don't be a victim of it. But wait a minute, maybe I can get him. If I do this and he takes, and I take, he takes, I take. Let's do that. I think I win a pawn, or it's even, or I've oh, it's moot now. Maybe taking. No, that's not gonna do. All right, so he wants to do it like that. Huh. I'm really thinking about. No, I don't want to do that. I was really thinking about it for about a tenth of a second. He's got. Okay, so we're at the same. We've got the same amount of material. So let's just keep going with the material we've got. No. He wants to. He'll want to do something about that for sure. He'll definitely want to guard that rook. Then I can't take that because I have nothing guarding. What do we do here? take. Got to be careful with back rank check. And actually, depending on what he does, I could. No, I got nothing. Let's just go ahead and move my rook out of, move my rook to safety. Kind of saw that happening. So this blocks, because if he takes, then that's checkmate. He still can't take. Oh, there he goes. Okay, all right, 2 games in a row. I mean, I guess I'm like the 5-minute game champion, like the 5-minute champion. Like that's pretty much. I mean, I've now got this like awesome score of what's my score now? Of I'm an entire 960. Thank you very much, 960. So I don't think that's anything to brag about, but it is what it is. So, all right, well, maybe the 5-minute games were okay. Maybe I'll do a couple. I like I like being able to analyze. I like being able to take my time. But no, I mean, okay, I did okay on the 5-minute games. It was okay. It wasn't bad. Maybe because it has been a long time since I played the 5-minute games, and normally I play the 30-minute games. So maybe what little skill I have gained from playing all these 30-minute games has allowed me to improve my 5-minute games a little bit. So maybe that's what I'm experiencing right now. Because no, I think that went well. I think that went okay. That wasn't bad. This game was. Let me just analyze it really quick. Let's see how I did do. Wait, analyze, analysis. Let's look. So I had 85.9% accuracy at with 5 minutes. It's not bad. I had 1 blunder and 1 mistake. So that's not terrible. I mean, I don't think it is, at least. Let's look at these really quick. Here, what did I do? I brought my bishop out to pin his knight. Computer says I could have done something better. I bet here the computer is thinking I should have taken his queen. I bet that's it. Nope. Okay. All right. If it's not taking the queen, then the computer probably thinks here. No. All right. The computer says the hint is to move my knight. Really? Where? It says that's the perfect move. Maybe, oh, you know what? That is a good move, because if I move my knight there, then he has to watch out for this fork right here, because that's a fork that would win me a rook. So, okay, computer, okay, 0.1 for the computer. Let's look at this, another. So here I moved my knight up here, just trying to figure something out. I think that was more of a waiting move. Obviously, there was a better move. I wonder if... Damn. Damn. Take my rook back. I bet that was the move. Nope, that wasn't it. Okay. What's the hint? The hint is to move the bishop. So if I take there, he takes. I'm not entirely sure how that's a better move. maybe the computer's assuming he would have taken with a rook. And that's another thing, which I think I've said before, is that the computer thinks that the person making the other moves is going to be like a phenomenal player. So it's going to make the correct moves all the time. And I just don't buy it. So anyway, all right, everybody. Well, Joe, Jove, everybody else, anybody else that's watching, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. It was a lot of fun. And I will see you again, probably not tomorrow night, maybe tomorrow night, but probably not tomorrow night, but probably sometime during the week. So thanks for watching.